Hello friends, welcome back to a brand new and shiny Chemstory, Snow White, a laundry tale. Today's tale is all about detergent. In 1916, in Germany, first synthetic detergents are synthesized due to the lack of the fat during First World War, and the endless journey began. So let's start our story. Got a chocolate stain in your favorite t-shirt? Don't worry, I am here for you. Who am I? Detergent, of course. You want to dig deep? Here you go. Detergent monomer is all about a polar head and a non-polar tail, and primarily can be segregated into three types. Among synthetic detergents commonly referred to as synthets, anionic active types are the most important one. The molecule of an anionic active synthetic detergent is a long carbon chain to which a sulfur group is attached, forming the negatively charged or anionic part. Some non-ionic synthetic detergents may cause problems with unwanted foam in wastewater systems. However, the problem is not as serious with the anionic synthetic detergents. Cationic detergents contain a long chain cation that is responsible for their surface active properties. Though they possess important weighting, foaming, and emulsifying properties but are not good detergents. Most applications are found in the areas in which anionic detergents cannot be used. These monomers form micelle with all the heads outward to water solution and all the hydrophobic tail inwards. The diameter of each micelle is roughly twice the length of the extended fatty acid. Dispersions of micelles in water can be made quite concentrated and exhibit great cleansing power. The interior of these structures formed by the hydrocarbon chains is an excellent solvent in which grease and hydrophobic dirt of all sorts can be sequestered. On adding detergents into water as the surface tension decreases, for which the name of it is surfactant, it will form foam or lather. But lather depends on the nature of water too. As we know, hard water produces less lather than soft water, thus to removal of metal salts like calcium or magnesium carbonate, bicarbonate or sulfate, which are responsible for hardness of water, ETTA is a good go for effectively softening water. ETTA is nothing but ethylene diamine tetraacetic acid, or its sodium salt, being a hexadentate chelating agent, can be used because it has the property of combining with certain metal ions to form a molecular complex that locks up the metal ions. Sometimes we observe an undesirable effect of alkyl benzene sulfonates in contrast to the soap and fatty alcohol based synthetic detergents, which produce the large quantity of foam difficult to get rid of. This foam remains on the surface of wastewater as it passes from towns through drains to sewage system, then to rivers and finally to the sea, causing a great environmental hazard. Not only cleansing the dirt, detergent has the property of whitening and brightening as well. Oxygen-based or all-fabric bleach is a gentle bleaching agent that removes stains, whitens and brightens laundry, and is safe for use on almost all type of washable white or colored fabrics except silk, wool or any garment with leather trim or wooden button. Because of its chemical ingredients, mostly sodium perborate, sodium percarbonate or hydrogen peroxide, it works much slowly than chlorine bleach. Thus, it is less corrosive and less damaging to fibers and is more environmental friendly. Powdered formula, that is sodium perborate or sodium percarbonate, are more stable and will retain their cleaning power much longer than liquid formulas, which is a dilute solution of water and hydrogen peroxide. Even unopened, the shelf life of liquid oxygen bleach is 6 months or less, wherever for solid it is about years. The concept of optical brightener is not new. In the old days, the blue dye or pigment is added which get adsorbed onto the fiber. This blue tends to absorb yellow light falling on it, reflecting the light richer in blue. Thus the fabric looks whiter, not brighter. Nowadays, optical brighteners are the integral part of detergents, which are chemical compounds that absorb light in the ultraviolet and visible region, usually 340 to 370 nanometer of the electromagnetic spectrum, and re-emit light in the blue region, typically around 420 to 470 nanometer, causing the fiber to reflect a greater proportion of visible light and making it appear brighter. Furthermore, since the tone of the extra light reflected is on the blue side of the spectrum, this blue-violet tinge will complement any yellowishness present on the fiber to make it look whiter as well as brighter. The most common classes of compounds with the property are the stilbenes. Fortunately, the scientists at Cornell University have done the research and provided the information necessary on how to kill bacterial and viral infections in your home laundry. Disinfecting your home laundry can be done inexpensively, easily and without damage to the fabric using 4 major types of disinfectant. Pine oil disinfectant. Those are effective in hot and warm water and can be used on both white and colored fabrics. Phenolic disinfectants, which are also effective in hot and warm water and can be used on white and colored fabrics. Phenolic disinfectants may be added to the wash or rinse water if the rinse water is warm. Liquid chlorine disinfectant or sodium hypochlorite, which is also known as chlorine bleach. It may be used in hot, warm or cold water on white fabrics only. Chlorine bleach should always be diluted with water before adding it to the washer and should never be poured directly on clothing. It is not suitable for use on wool, silk or certain dyed and finished fabric and will cause permanent damage. Quaternary disinfectants are extremely effective in all water temperature and is effective against a broad spectrum of bacteria, virus and fungus. In fact, it inhibits the growth of mold but is less readily available than the other product. Still, some issues are there to resolve. How to wash different kind of fabric together. How to make washing energy and cost effective. Can cold water washing remove all dirty stains from denim? Yes, truly, so many queries are bothering us and scientists too. Thus, they came up with great solution. Yes, the answer is laundry enzymes. Laundry enzymes are the subclass of enzymes which are nothing but biological catalysts and can be recognized by the suffix "-ase". They usually exist as a little blue flecks in both liquid and powder detergents, and once contacting with water, they dissolve rapidly and boost the rate of reaction between stains and aqueous solution. Different enzymes found in laundry detergents are protease, amylase, lipase, cellulase, etc. Laundry enzymes must be able to function normally in a wide array of adverse conditions like water temperature as high as 60 degrees Celsius or as low as 0 degrees Celsius. As a consequential benefit, consumers can freely choose a larger range of clothes with diverse material, as lower temperature laundry condition allows more delicate material like wool and silk that are easily affected when placed into high temperature environment. Moreover, lower temperature also avoids fading denim, which are usually dyed with dark colors. Thus, less color transfer during washing is observed. Treatment with cellulose removes the small fibers without apparently damaging the major fibers and restores the fabric to its as new condition. In fact, dirt also comes in many forms and includes proteins, starches and lipids. In addition, clothes that have been starched must be free of the starch. In general, enzyme detergents remove protein from clothes soiled with blood, milk, sweat, grass, etc. far more efficiently than non-enzyme detergent. Basically, powder enzyme detergent is dust-free granules about 0.5 mm in diameter, in which the enzyme is incorporated into an inner core containing inorganic salts such as NaCl and sugars as preservative, bound with reinforcing fibers of carboxymethyl cellulose or similar protective colloid. This core is coated with inert waxy material made from paraffin oil or polyethylene glycol and various hydrophilic binders, which later disperse in the wash. This combination of material both prevents dust formation and protects the enzymes against damage by other detergent component during storage. In addition to the granular formula, liquid preparations in solution and slurries of the enzyme in a non-ionic surfactant are available for formulating in liquid spotting concentrate used for removing stubborn stains. Thus, no need to worry. Do whatever you want, do some experiments with cooking, play with colors, join football match in rain, be lazy and wash winter and summer wear together and whatnot. Be yourself, and chemistry is there to solve your concern. So chill and live your life fully. So, our journey ends here today. Again, Professor Argan will come with another interesting chem story. Till then, bye bye. If you like the video, please do like, share and subscribe.